Once upon a time, the world was a place of great beauty, with vast forests, sprawling cities, and towering mountains. But one day, something happened that changed everything. The oceans began to rise, slowly but steadily, until they had swallowed up the entire world. Now, the world was a place of endless water, with no land in sight for as far as the eye could see. The only survivors were those who had managed to find a way to adapt to the new world, living in makeshift homes and boats, scavenging for food and supplies wherever they could find them. One of these survivors was a young woman named Kira. She had been born after the world had flooded, and had never known a world with dry land. But Kira was determined to find a way to reclaim the world that had been lost. She spent years studying the science of the ocean, learning everything she could about the tides, the currents, and the creatures that lived beneath the waves. She built a small submarine, and set out on a mission to explore the deeps, to see if there was any hope of finding a way to restore the world to its former state. For months, Kira journeyed through the dark, silent waters, using her knowledge and ingenuity to avoid the dangers that lurked in the depths. She discovered strange and wondrous creatures that had never been seen before, and marveled at the beauty and complexity of the ocean ecosystem. And then, one day, Kira stumbled upon something that changed everything. She found a hidden valley deep beneath the waves, a place where the water was calm and the light shone bright. And there, nestled in the heart of the valley, was a tiny island, a place of dry land where nothing should have existed. Kira was overjoyed at the discovery. She knew that the island was small, but it was a starting point, a place where she could begin to reclaim the world that had been lost. She set to work, using her engineering skills and her knowledge of the ocean to build a series of structures and devices that would allow her to expand the island and create a new world above the waves. For years, Kira worked tirelessly, building a network of platforms and bridges that spanned the entire valley, and gradually extending the island until it became a thriving community of survivors. And though the world was still submerged by water, Kira knew that her efforts had given her people hope, and that someday, they would find a way to restore the world to its former state.